This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening to all. Welcome to the session number 9. And in this session, till now we have discussed about the conditional statements such as if and if else and nested if statement. Finally, in our last session, we discussed about the case statements and using in our environment also. And moreover, in our last session, we have observed one thing, that is nothing but command line arguments. Okay, so just I will recapture that topics. Just understand. Now, if I create a program, how to I send the arguments or values to the script? That is my intention. Suppose this is a whole.txt in my file. So what is my intention is, so I'm taking one variable, I'm assigning the value with $1 and is $2. It will display to you. What is that? It will do an operation, any one operation, like such as expr $1. This is a yesterday topic only, just for the and we have some more commands are there. That's why I'm explaining to you. So -e /n, nothing but $x. And just I try to execute. What happened here? sh whole.sh. So we will get that error. Why? Because it expecting the input from the user, but the input we should give at the time of the executing that file. Suppose I give a 1 plus 2, we are getting the output as 3. Okay, just you can send the different variables 13 and 2, we will get that 15. So by default, when we are sending the arguments to the script, so your intention is, why we are using the arguments means you don't want to involve the script while it is executing time. So that's time we will give the arguments at the time of the before executing the file. So when we will, it is suitable when you know the exactly structure of that file, then only it is possible. Otherwise, you will get the error. And meanwhile, I will explain one more command here. What is that? Just understand what is the output and try to observe that one. Next one, I'm calling another one echo. I will use $star, and next I will call dollar is at the rate. Just understand what is the output here. Then we will discuss what is that one. Syntax error is there. One minute. sh whole.sh, I will export 2,4. 2,4 is we are getting the 1 minute. I will change based on our requirement. I will comment this one. So we are getting 2,4, and just understand, yes, what is the using of this one? I am only asking to you, all of you. So actually, when I use, don't think about this one, echo $star, it will contain that all your arguments list. So see here, now just again I execute same thing. Just understand. I'm asking you only what is the using of that one. So whole.sh, I give 2, 4, 6, some different values I'm giving. So we are getting that output. So see here, the variable dollar question mark contains the your arguments list. Arguments list means from the $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. Yes, same thing which I okay, this is up to here. You have to remember dollar question mark contains that all arguments list which one we are passed through the command line. So arguments list means it starts from the dollar one. So it won't say dollar zero is nothing but your file name. So it's storing the values from the 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 like that. So it is useful you will when we write that aerial type script. Okay, just keep in your mind dollar question mark will store to you. Dollar question mark will store to you as a what is that? It is it is containing that all the uh, arguments list which you are passing to the script. Okay, now I forgot this one only. And one more thing to you. Now, just I'm taking a file, just I created this thing now only. So I'm by using this file, I will execute that R commands. So before executing R command, we will discuss what is the use, what is the necessity, why we have to learn this thing. We will discuss. Okay, simply it works on it is it is a stream editor. It is a stream editor, test based the. So by using it is a stream nothing but collection of the character. It's a stream editor, and one more thing to you, based on your search, based on your word, you are searching the file list like grep command. By using the grep command, so based on a keyword, we will search the word is matching with any one of the given lines of the file lines, then we will get the complete that line information. Again, I repeating. So by using the grep command, you are searching based on a word pattern. What is nothing but pattern. So suppose the file containing 1,000 lines. Yes. Now you are searching based on a word. The word is matching with any one of the that lines word. It will display to you that complete line information. Okay, that is searching purpose only. Now, but it is you can also for the searching purpose, and you can also edit the text and insert the text. So it is not only for searching, you can also here edit the text, and you can also obtain your required things also. Okay, before we are going to the arc command, we have to learn some basics. So what is the using of this one? So what we can do by using this command, so we can add, so suppose one version file is there, so we don't have that write permission on that one, but by using the arc command we can insert the text as a output. Again we can that output we can redirect to the another one file. So what is the simply just now you understand it can add something to the file. Okay, next we can all the test, we can add the test to the middle of the file also. Just for this thing you understand, suppose this is my one line is there, this is my first program, first script, this is a one line. So on this one we have only read permission only, there is no write permission, there is no execute permission. Okay, just understand. Now this is the one file is there, that is the file name is suppose example 1.txt. This is one file. On this one I have the only read permission only, there is no write permission. So at that time I can use the arc command. Using the arc command, what is my intention is actually I need to insert a test. This is my second script. I want to arrange a second script. Instead of first, I need to write a second script. Okay, but I don't have that execute permission here. So how can we do that things we by using the arc command? So we won't do anything on the versional file, but that based on the output we will do that operation, and that operations based on that operations output we will redirect to the another file. So before these are the useful things. Now I will explain each and everything how to use in our environment, each and everything I will explain to you. The thing is first we need to learn that syntax. The syntax is just very easy. Add arc and next give that patterns and should write that actions. Okay, this is a thing. Just you need to write that actions always in this. This is curly brackets, and then after you have to give the file name. And here each and everything is this is optional only. Actions also optional only. Okay, so what will happen, how it works, we will discuss now that one. So first of all, arc and pattern is nothing but our searching word. Yes, so it's a searching word. And next one is actions. Actions is nothing but printing and sorting the text. The things we will discuss here. And this is a basic syntax only. Actual syntax is different. This is a basic syntax. So I think no one, I think no, so many people don't know what is the actual syntax. We will discuss that one also. So how does the R command will works actually? So you know very well the in scriptings, the 1 minute. So in our script, the Linux will read the text line by line only. Yes. So first of all, before reading, suppose we are reading this line information, or we are reading this text. This is important. Please concentrate here. We are reading this complete file information. Yes, just I use the by using the command. What will happen here? Before reading, now suppose this is line number 1. Before reading this line, the command divides the total line as a patterns based on the spaces. Okay, now before suppose we are reading this file by using the arc command, the arc command first of all divide the each and every line as a patterns. Now at the first number line, first line, so first pattern is welcome and second pattern is a to and third pattern is the and the next to Linux and so on. So see here, when it's divide the pattern, it will store that patterns values in the standard variable. That is the first pattern value will store in $1, and second pattern value is $2, and third pattern is $3, and next one is a pattern for $4, $5 like that. So remember one thing, $0 is nothing but complete line information. Okay, come to the second line. After completion reading of the first line, it will divide the second line also pattern. So here Linux is nothing but $0. Linux is a $1, sorry, $1. Is a $2, and A is a $3, and open is a $4, and source is $5. Like that, it will divide based on the patterns. And one more thing to you, what is a pattern separator? We will call that is a field separator. Field separator by default value is space. What space? Give one space here. So it is one interview type question. What is a default field separator? And what is a record separator? Record is nothing but number of lines. So this is the first record, and this is a record number 2, record number 3, RS record. And see here, RS, what is a default read separator is nothing but it is a new line. So when we press enter, we will get that new line. And the field separator, collection of the fields, it is a record. Collection of the words, it is a sentence. Like that, this Linux is a open source software. These are the fields. And collection of the fields we will call a record. So number of records we will call a file. That is small difference. Okay, now I will copy the same thing. How we will use the same thing we will discuss now on the my terminal. Just I copy these things, copy, and come to the terminal. Just clear the screen. Now I will take that. My program name is abc.sh. So first, no, this is only file information. Just copy it and save it. Okay, just clear the screen. Just cat it abc.ch, abc.sh. So better to use that -n. You will get that number, line number also. So it contains the 9 lines. Now, just by directly arc and give that single quotes, and then file name is abc.sh. It will execute. Why? Because nothing is there. So without giving these things, you will get an error. So to double quote that your pattern and action, each and everything should be between these things only. Okay. Now, so how do we work by using the arc command? We will discuss that one. Okay. Now see here, what is my requirement is I will use that arc. Now there is no pattern. Now I do the action. So should write that action in the curly braces. Now I'm going to write print. Print is nothing but it display that output. I'm taking $1 and $2. Only I'm printing the $1. $1 means what will happen? Actually, concentrate here. So first of all, this script will now first it will read by line. So when you read the first line, it will take that welcome word only. It's a $1. Actually, it's a $2, $3, $4. It will read, but it will take from that one welcome. So first word is we will get that welcome. And come to the second line. What is again $1? That is a line X. And next one buy. And next one hour. Like that, we will get that all the lines $1 pattern. Just concentrate here. Now you should after this one, after closing the single quote, you should give the file name. Our file name is abc.sh. Just here, welcome. This is all are the first patterns of the each and every line. You can also give that fourth pattern also, not a problem. So if the now see here 1, 2, 3, 4 line X. So we will get each and every lines fourth pattern. So if you want some information, I have one document is there. Where it is, just read it. So the print now just what thing which one I used here. Print command is in AWK output selected data from the input file. So see here, when AWK reads a line of a file, it's divide the line in fields based on the specific field separator. By default, it is a space. Fs is nothing but field separator. That is a predefined variable. When is an AWK a variable? Okay, the variable is predefined to be one or more spaces or tabs also. Suppose you are continuously giving 2 spaces or 3 spaces after a word. Suppose India, then after you give the space, Pakistan. So you're giving the number of spaces it's considered as, so India is the first pattern and Pakistan is the second pattern. You're giving more than one space between 2 words, but it treats space is a field separator. If you're continuously giving more than one space, it won't take that another one as a pattern. So simply, if you give the collection of the spaces, it's treated as it again is a field separator only. So there is no word. You're giving more than spaces also, it treated as a one field separator. And the value of the $1, $2, this holds the values of the first, second, third until the last field of the input file. Okay, this is some information about. I will add this document also. Now see here, what I'm going to do here. Just now, what I will print here. What is a now I will print the NR. Sorry. 1 minute. Capit and abc.sh. Now, what I'm going to do here, just now, I will print NR. What is the output here? It will display to you number of, is only number line. So it's the first record, second record, third record, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, like that. Okay, now, just now type fs, print field separator, no, sorry. What I said, name, field separator is there, that is a space. And what is the next one? Number of records, number of fields. Yes, number of fields, NF. So in first line we have the 5 patterns. In second line we have the six pattern. Nothing but 6 words. Now I will compare these two things by the file. Now understand. In first, by using the NF is the number of fields and each and every line. For 5th, 6th, 8th, 7th, 2, 5. So welcome. Red heart is one spell, one word, and next is TC. So this is a by using this one NR and RF number of records. So these two are by using these things. What is the using of where it is NR number of records 9 is there, and next one what is that? Number of fields are 5, 6, 7, 8 other 5, 6 and so on based on the line. Now, so please concentrate a minute. I'm expecting the answer from you. Suppose when you call, what is the print NF? Now, see here, I'm using, when I call that fs, I'm getting the value. Fs value in first line is 5, second line is 6, and third line is 8. Now my requirement is, how does I can print the last pattern of each and every line by using this fs field. So what is the fs value? Fs value, that is a 5. Nothing but it representing to you number of fields. Okay, now my requirement is, how can I print the last word of the each and every line? How it is possible by using these things? So if you want to print anything, you have to use the $1 is nothing but first pattern, and $2 is nothing but second pattern. $3 is $N. What is the N? Now tell me what is excellent, Ganesh. You're near to the answer. Now excellent, $N. How we can find out the number of words in a line? So my requirement is, I want to print each and every line's last pattern. So see here, when I call that fs, it will give that 5. Suppose if I use a $fs, nothing but what is the value of the fs now presently in first line? What is the present value of the suppose the cursor at the first line? Now tell me what is the fs value? It is a 5. Excellent. Now if I use a $fs, it will print that fifth pattern. And come to the second line, what is the fs value here? That is a 6. If I call that $fs, just here, just I press that $fs, what happened? I'm getting that each and everything. 1 minute. Okay, 1 minute. So something went wrong. AWK, what is that? Field separators, given spaces. Sorry. Print field quotes for and the single quotes abc dot sh. What happened? Which one I used here? NF only, NF. Number of fields. So now I'm calling just see what happened. Simply in first line, the first I will take that virtual file also. First line, what is the fs value? That is a 5. Yes, I'm not printing that NF value. Now I'm calling $value at fs, nothing but it's a 5. $5 value is nothing but word. That's why we get. And come to the second line, what is fs value? That is nothing but 6. That's why it is printing to the last word. So we are using that NF. When you use the NF, it will display to you number of fields in a line. I'm calling $NF. $NF is nothing but in first line that is a $5. In second line is a $6, $8. So I'm calling using the $5, $6. That pattern will print on the screen. By using this thing, we can display the last word of the each and every line. Is it clear to you, all of you? If I directly use this, I will get that each and every line's words. If I just use that, now see here, I'm using the $NF is nothing but fifth pattern of the first line. Fifth pattern of the first line is world. And come to the second line, NF value is number of fields is 6. So $NF is nothing, $6 nothing but software value will come here. Is it clear to all of you? It is some tricky, little bit technique is there. That's only. Nothing is there. Clear. Okay, great. Now, how we can use that insert our required information. abc.sh. Suppose my requirement is what is my requirement is in first line, not first line. Just concentrate how we can set the insert the data. After each and every, suppose at the beginning of every line, I need to add one test. That is some I need to use the what is that? I will add one word, that is a please read. That is the first word of the first word. I need to add a test to each and every line's first character, each and every line's first word. So welcome to the Linux is there. That's a original file. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to add one more. So before of this test, I need to add one more word here, and other same word to the each and everything. So see here, arc. Now what I'm going to do here, just I use that action print. In the double quotes you can write. So that is read. I will use that symbol read. Then after I'm calling the $0. $0 is nothing but complete line information. $0 is nothing but complete line information, and I'm closing this thing. Then after I'm giving the file name is abc.sh. What will happen here? So it will, our command will take that action, print the $0. $0 is nothing but each and every line, each and I think here not required here. Each and now first we at the first read the read one. Then after it will display the $0 is nothing complete line information. Come to the second line. First it will print that read word. Then after it will display to you. Okay, $0. Sorry, I think not required here. Here you have to use the symbol. Then you will get that information. So see here, read. First we are inside the some required test. So read is a, suppose this is a temporary. There is no change to the original file. How to redirect this thing? Just use that redirectional operator. Suppose log.sh. So just go to the log.sh. You will have that your required output. Now you are, there is no change. You cannot change the original file, but based on the original line output, you can edit the test. Suppose you can add the test at the end of the one. So we will discuss that one. Just before that one, we need to do some operations on these things. Then you can clearly understand that one. First thing is how do we will use this arc command in our real time. We will discuss that one. It's a very big story about the arc command. So first of all, when you press the $FA, df minus hs, you will get the total your disk space utilization. Okay. Now I need to find out the drive or the partition, which one, the file system, which one using the most space. That I need that message on my terminal. I need to make a script based on this arc command. So when you use that df minus h, you will get this output, and using the pipe symbol. So by using the pipe symbol, what I'm going to do here, what I do just now, we're using the grep-b. What is the grep-b? Anybody give that grep-b? What is the meaning of grep-b? No? Yes, sorry. I think it's ignore. Yes, ignore. But we have to give one word. So if you give any one word of that given line, if the word is matches any one of the line, it won't display that line. It will display the remaining lines. Yes. Next one, same thing. I will sort out. Sort out is nothing but sort R and K. So I will explain to you. R is nothing but reverse order. Yes. N is nothing but based on the number. And K is nothing but, what is the meaning of K is nothing but we have to give one number based on the which pattern. K is nothing but which pattern. R is nothing but reverse order. based on the number. K means which column, suppose this is completely first one, only these things up under this one. This is the first pattern, and this is the second one, and the third one, fourth one, fifth one. So what I'm going to do here, based on this one, suppose I will I give the this is completely dull. No, I will use that. 1 minute. I will give the good clarity to you. This is complete one, first one, second pattern, and each and every line, third pattern, fourth pattern, and fifth pattern. You are using the R and K reverse order, means big to small number. K is nothing but which pattern. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I will give that 5. So see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's arranged. Okay, I won't take that 5. Just I take the 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a 997 based on the size. And actually 6.3 it considered as a GB. So that is a one. So when all are in MB, we will get that accurate output. So this is based on the number. So 997 and 405 and 6.3. Based on the number, it is sorted. So don't consider MB is smaller than G. But I gave only R in case based on the number, it will sort out. Okay. Now I will ignore one more word here. I won't see that word. What is that? Capital G. Yes, so only capital G having more than one word. So one thing. 6.3. Suppose there is no 6.3. Just clear the screen. So this is your output. It is in order. Yes, this is in order. So every time, so what I'm going to do here, I will use the same thing. Before this one, I'm going to explain the one thing. So we can use that AWK command in two ways. First one is the AWK and the pattern and actions, and then after file name. So this is the first way. We can also do the same thing in the second way also. Second way, just what is that? Any command's output, we are redirecting to the input to the AWK command. We have to give your patterns, and next one you have to give that actions. So previously we have mentioned the file name here, but here what happening here? Instead of that one command's output, I am redirecting to the through the pipe file to the AWK command. This is second way. So what I'm going to do here? This is complete. When I execute this thing, I am getting this output. So I am redirecting by using the pipe command. Just I will use the AWK. What I'm going to do here? Just I will take that pattern and only action. It will print to you. Printer, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, better to I will write like print. What is my information? It is my customized yours file system. What is the file system? $1. $1 nothing but we don't know which file system having that more space. It may be changed based on the using, but script is same. So it will take out which is a highest space utilization based on the $4 that will comes to the first line of your sorting file. So what I'm going to write, print your file system $1 is using, what is the size? Is a $1, $2, $3, $4, and a closing, just close this one, again use that single quote. What is giving your file system $1? So better to I will write here. When I'm getting the here, I'm getting the 3 outputs. So but I want to only that which one I having the most utilizing file. So here when I press this one, I'm getting the 3 outputs, but I want only the top most space utilized file system. So that's why I'm using the head-1. When you use that head-1, it will display to the first line only. When you use the tail-1, it will display the last line only. It's -1, -2, it will display the last 2 lines only. So here what I'm going to do here, I won't take that all line, just I will print that first line only. Is it clear? So just I'm taking the first line on the file system, which one using the most space, that thing will appear here. Now what I do here, based on this thing, I will write the script. So same thing, I am redirecting to the awk command, awk, and what I will write here, print your file system. What is the $1 is using utilized $1, 2, 3, 4 space. Okay, just now double quotes and close it. Now type enter. Oh, what is $1 is coming here? So divide that customized test, and then after you are giving the $1, then your customized test given in double quotes, then it will display to you. Now try to see. So your file just now file system tmpfs, this is name it came. So but it's not in order, just I will give some more space here, where it is. I will give either side some spaces. Wait 1 minute. Now see here, your file system, what is that? TMPFS utilizing 99,997 MB space. If you want to give the space here also, it is good to look. Okay, just this is a small script. Actually, this is a very useful to find out the which partition occupying or which file system having the most space. Just you copy this thing, you write in a script, suppose sh space dot sh, sorry, vi space dot sh, and write that first line is as a shebang. Then after take a variable and write execute the command which one we are used in the backticks commands. Then after echo, just press the $x. Okay, echo $x. Just try to execute same thing, sh space dot sh. See here, it is your file system TMPS have utilized 99,997 MB space. Based on the using the drive itself, we want to change these things. So based on the highest utilization of the file, it will occupy the first place, and we will get that. When you run the script, we will get this output. So we can also arrange the same thing in cron tab also. We will see you cron tab tomorrow. Don't think about that one now. Okay, now come to the awk command. How we can search the files information by using the awk command. So catet abc.sh is there. Now what I'm going to here, I'm going to search the lines which starts with a w by using the command. Just use awk and the file name. Then after you have to give the, what is the file name here, abc.sh. Now here pattern is, now till now we are using the pattern, print something. Now here I am going to use that, using that pattern should give in a double slash, and in this between you have to write what is my requirement is starting with means you should use that cap symbol. Cat, nothing but the word is w. Cap symbol is nothing but the starting letter. Starting letter should be w dot star. Dot star is nothing but, suppose if I use w dot what is that, w well w dot wel dot com e. You are giving, so what is the first character, w, and dot means it will take anything in that place. Now here you treat here, we may have a or b or whatever that one, it will take that and it will display to you. So see here, the starting character is cap symbol is nothing but should start with w. Dot means whatever in that one. So better to, for your easy understand, I will add one more line here. What is that? W, I will write one word based on W X L A P M Z to the line X, and I will save this one. Now try to execute same thing. See here, the same word also came here. Means dot is nothing but here it will take any character. So now what I'm going to do here, instead of writing this one, if you give only three things, it will also display. If you only say first verify the first three characters, and if everything is matching, then it will display to your output. Suppose I give here dot x, nothing is matching that one. W anything, any character, W starting character, dot means you can take anything. Second, third character should be x. Any one word, any one lines, first line any one the lines are there, the line first word never be starts with okay if it starts with w but the characters never be x. Suppose here giving like wx dot only one thing will come here. So my requirement is first character should be W. I will not consider how many characters it contains after the W character. Just for that one, you give dot star. Dot star means whatever after the W. Dot star means there is no matter how many characters it contains. W after welcome contains 7 characters. Suppose maybe V is there. That is a number of character 2, 3, whatever that one. So we will get this output. So based on the exact condition, suppose you might be get a dot. How to find out the a my requirement is how to find out the words or lines information with the words ending with a specific character. Means my requirement is I need to execute the words that what is that the files lines is there the lines. Yes, we can also replace. Wait. Also, the each and everything is there. It is only one, not one day class. Now, what I'm going to do here? How to verify the last? What is how to verify search based on the last word of the each and every line. So arc and should give that pattern. What is my pattern here? So starting characters, whatever that one, that is not a mandatory thing. So I'm not telling to you about the starting character. So dot star means before whatever we have, but end with you can give that create spelling completely, or you can give the at spelling. You can give anything, and use the symbol is dollar symbol. Dollar symbol is mandatory. So dot star means whatever we have the characters or patterns, that is not a matter. So the last word is there. The last three alphabets should be ATE, which anything matches, then we will get that output. Yes, these two things are there. Actually, I copied the same thing here, line number 3 and line number 8. Sometimes you may get a dot. Your requirement is starting with a character and ending with, so you have the combination of the two things. So here, just concentrate on dividing this thing. How to verify the starting character? Just 1 minute, I will remove this one. You should write that pattern search in that 2 slashes. Now here, my character starting character is W, not WD, always and LI dot star. LI or L star. L dot star means the line should start with L. And your requirement is ending with suppose software is there. I will take ARE. Okay, I'm concentrating on this line only. That's why I'm writing this pattern. Okay, starts with L and ends with ARE. So how can you combine these two things? Means now you're combining the two things. Here dot is nothing but a system will treat as a present location. When you give that while executing a script, we will give the dot and file name. So if you combine the two things, you will get some different output. Just try to execute the things. Is there some different outputs? But actual thing is we need to use that. You are getting that exact answer. But when you combine the two things, should give that backslash. Backslash means it will get the original meaning of the dot. Our intention is dot is nothing but any character, but system is treating as dot as is a present location executing a file. In present location, we are executing a file. That's why it's feel like that one. Okay. Actually, here there is no use, but we are giving that one also. Okay, first of all, based on the first character, based on the second character also. Something again I will verify. Suppose you need to search based on the first what is that first character from A R symbol is nothing but pipe symbol. Your first character may be W R in giving in square brackets. Should be it is a mandatory cap symbol W R here W pipe symbol R means you're giving square brackets means the line start may be either W or R and then after whatever the character dot star. So the lines which are came here W and R. So what is the meaning here? Starting. I'm giving that optional. I'm giving two options W or R. W or R. Dots R means whatever the characters. It will set based on the same thing. If you want to give end of the line, so first you have to give what is that? Dot star. You have to at the end of the file word you give that dollar symbol. But my requirement is E. So see here either maybe files ends with W or E. Only I think E are only there. So better to I will write here instead of D W I will write the D. So here either E or D. And one more thing also there. What is still 1 minute still I will come to the documentation. Still I am missing anything. Okay. Yes, we will discuss about the actual meaning and replace also there. I will explain to you. 1 minute. Okay. Now, how we are use what is actual syntax of the awk command? Now, I said to you it's a basic syntax. So the actual syntax is awk and single quotes. Then after you have to give the file name. Yes. The thing is, the matter is between these single quotes only. Actually, we have three blocks are there. First one is a begin block, and next one is a pattern and action. So should define the pattern always in these two things only, pattern and action. Then after we have the end. Okay, and he can write that action, whatever we have the actions. Begin also action is nothing but printing or defining the things. So how this is actual things. Begin and action where we are using these things. So begin is a good place to we can define any variable which you are going to use in your script. It's actually a small script also actually. It is treated as a small script. So begin is a location of the awk command. It's a good place to define the variables. Suppose if you want to use only one time, so before executing this file, it will repeat pattern and action is number of times. But begin part and end part will execute only once. So pattern and action part will be executed based on your given pattern. It will execute. So given based on your given pattern, the action will execute. But begin part and action part will execute only once. So I will explain these things based on the one small example. Suppose I'm creating a file. Suppose salary. Suppose Raju salary 2000, Ramesh 3000, Ravi 4000, and Kiran 2000. Just save it. Now this is only file information. Yes, salary. Already we have another file also. Okay, just leave it. Cat salary. Okay, now it is not good format. I don't know what is the actually that Raju or whatever that. So if you arrange in a proper order, if you want to add some text at the beginning of the end of the line, so what I'm saying to you, if you add some text in the by using the command, the best place is begin part. Begin space you can give what is that name. What is that? First one is name. Then after I'm giving salary. It will only execute one time. So just close it And next, there is no pattern. I'm taking that action. Print $1. I'm giving some space, and I am printing the $2. And at end, I'm giving one thing. And also only execute one time. So print. I will design some pattern, and then giving the single quotes. Then after you have to give the file name. So just understand that. Okay, the name I'm getting more space. Just I will change it after here. So if you want to, again I will edit it. You can use that semicolon. Then after you can also print, or else I will do one thing. /n for new line. Then I'm giving some test. Okay, now see one thing. So what we just I'm changing for the good view. Now see here actual file is different. This is where is our file? Raju Ramesh is there. Not this one. This one only. Now I change it to different pattern. Name and salary is there, and Raju Ramesh is there. What is the meaning here? Begin is a good location of the command. It will help to you or execute to you at the first time of before executing your file. Before executing that file content, if you want to print any information, this is a good location. You can define it, and it is also good location. You can also define the variables. And end command only execute only once, and it will for using for the end of the month. So it's for looking very good. Just you redirect it to and stay in a file. Suppose salary2.sh. Just cat it salary2.sh, and it will be available. It seems to be very good. Yeah, is it clear to you, all of you? Are you following me? Or else, is there any doubt? Please, I want to replace. Everything is good to you? Yes. Now, next one, how to define the variables, I will explain to you. For that one, see here, what we have actually, salary 2, just I created salary 2, no, I will take a salary. Okay, one file is there, salary is there, ABC is there. Now, what I'm going to do here, by using the AWK command, I will customize this test, not customize, I will create a layout. Finally, I want to add this total variable values of all the members by using the AWK command. So ARC, and finally we have to give file name. Here the thing is we should write the three blocks: begin, and next pattern and action, and next you have to write that end. These are the required things. So what I said to you, it's a good location. We can define the variables, but here what I is begin and end is optional, and everything is optional only. Directly saying to you. So what I'm doing here, I won't use these things just now. What I do here, better to, I will define the variable. Okay, directly I will in this part print salary of $1 is $2. Salary is nothing but $2 is a, we will get that output. So understood. So salary of $1. First of all, it reading the first line. $1 is nothing but we will get that A. Okay, salary of A is nothing but is a $2. $2 nothing but 2000 will come, and we are giving more than one action in that action part. Just use that semicolon. Now what I'm going to do here, I will take the one variable, suppose full or total is equals to, and defining, actually we can also define here also. I try to execute in different way. Begin is a good location. We can define the variables here. What I'm saying, I'm defining one variable, total is equals to 0. I define one variable. In there is no pattern in the action part. First I am displaying and each and every line information. Just try to see here. I will execute this thing. Then after I will explain to you. So salary of A and salary of B, salary of C is there. Okay, this is normal printout. What I'm going to do here, by using the total, I will do that. I said to you this is only one-time execution and end also one-time execution. But this is repeated action, repeated thing. So it based on the line by line. How many lines are there? Done that much of times it will execute it. Now what I'm going to do here, I'm using the semicolon. Semicolon means you can give the two actions and take the same variable total. Total equals to, I said total equals to total plus $2. Total plus $2. What will happen? By default, total value is 0. After reading the first line, 0. Already we have the 0. $2 value of the first line is nothing but 2000. 0 plus 2000 is assigned to 2000 into the total variable. So now present value of the total variable is 2000 after reading of the first line. Come to the second line. Presently total we have the 2000. Now it is added to with 3. Total is a 5000. Okay, there is no output. So come to the third line. Presently 5000 is there. After reading the third line, the $2 value is 4000. 5 plus 4 is 9000. So how to display? Already I said to you, if you want to display only one-time activity things, just end of the line and giving total salary is required to all. Just give the variable name only. What is the variable name? What is that? Just you give the variable name is total. Okay, now try to execute. Okay, I did not give any space, just that's why. So this is a salary 1, salary 2, salary 3, and I'm giving the 9000. Okay, this is about the some little bit about the arc. Okay, we will see the remaining things only some little bit are there. Tomorrow we will complete the things in 5 to 10 minutes. Then we will discuss about the, if it is possible, we will discuss some more operators. Then after we will go to the loops. Okay, grep only it will filter that given data. Grep, what is the difference to arc and grep? Grep will find out or filter your given pattern, but arc is it will filter and it will add the test. That's why I'm telling to you it's a stream editor. So arc command will do the same activity which one we can done by using the grep. Additionally, it is also a stream editor, nothing but it will add the test at the required point. And one more thing too, if you want to go before a command, you need to learn that some basics but SED is a stream editor, but there is no use to SED. So it is most useful, we will use our command in real time also. Okay, this is about the today's session, and tomorrow session we will see one more topic. Maybe our command it will take 5 to 10 minutes. Then after we will discuss some another things. Okay, good night.